Hello, this is Bill Dawson, a horticulturalist and an avid birder. I love feeding the birds in the wintertime. And if you need anything related to bird feeding, feeders, seed, any of that, suet, it's all right here at Oakland Nursery. I'm at the Columbus location today, and I'm taking a look at all the different types of feeders. Right here is a whole wall full of different types of tube feeders. And they're going to attract your chickadees, your nuthatches, finches, goldfinches, cardinals, pretty much everything but your smaller birds. And then walking down this way, I want to talk about, the different types of bird seed. Right here we're looking at some of the bigger suet cakes, but if you're feeding the birds, you're also going to almost be feeding the squirrels. They love to come to your feeders. They love to rob them of all that precious food you just put in. But they've got several feeders that are anti-squirrel. The squirrel buster. The ones that are weighted here, these are weighted so that if a bird gets on there, it can hang on and eat. If a squirrel gets on, it's going to close the feeder. So there's several of these types of weighted feeders. These do the same thing. It just pops down and the squirrels can't get into it. Try as they might, because they will. This section here, they have so many different sections, is all your bulk seed, where they just have safflower, all the different types of seed if you want to mix your own. And if you do that, another way to get those birds up close and personal is a window feeder, where this simply attaches to your window. So I'm outside and looking in that way. The birds will come in and feed. You can look right out your window at them. The kids love that. Here's a nice small one. You can do the same thing. Suction cup it to the window, and the little chickadees and nuthatches and everything will come right up. Good close shots for pictures or just watching them. So suet, 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 suet. So many different types of suet. These are really known for attracting your woodpeckers. These are fantastic to bring in the many varieties of woodpeckers that we have in Ohio. All you need is a little simple suet feeder that you hang from a tree or a branch or something. Those slide in. There's combination ones that you can slide these into the side pockets there. The woodpeckers will come if you get suet out there. There's just many different types. Right here is just bulk, or the big bags of wild bird seed, sunflower, safflower, whole peanuts, shelled peanuts, wild bird seed, safflower, any kind of bird seed you want. And all those will attract different types of birds and utilizing different types of feeders. Here's a couple nesting boxes we have here, and then your hanging, sort of a hanging platform feeder here. These two, small area for the birds to get to, so the big ones, squirrels and others, can't get to it too easy. So then, if you want to feed the squirrels, why not make it fun? Here's a little teeter-totter corn. You put some corn down on that screw, and then you sit and watch them go after it, and they do sort of a teeter-totter. But there's several of those. Different types. The picnic bench, where you can set things on, seed in for the squirrels, and they'll just sit and have a little picnic away from your other feeders with your expensive seed. Then you've got a variety of platform feeders. I really like to have a platform feeder out among my other ones. It's just like a table. And you pour your seed in there, and you're going to attract really every kind of bird. So you'll get mourning doves, some of the ground feeders, the juncos, and you'll get starlings and blackbirds as well, but they're fun to watch as well, and they bring a little winter color in. The blue jays, it's great to see that flash of blue in the wintertime in your garden. Some red, the cardinals. So getting all of that is just great. I mean, this place has so many bird feeders, bird houses. Here's a whole array of houses that you can get to if you want your birds to be there, if you want them to live with you, basically. And they're all very cool. They're all very neat. You can pick one out to match your house almost. But I just wanted to walk you through and let you see all this great bird seed, all the great bird feeders, and let you know that February is the time to really be feeding your birds. It's also a time where there's a big event at Oakland Nursery, Love Your Birds. So check the website, oaklandnursery.com, for all the details. We're also going to do another video all about loving your birds, and you'll see that up on the YouTube channel, so be sure and check it out. And I am Bill Dawson, horticulturalist. I'll see you next time.